Hello everyone, this is Jason and welcome back to day 2 of our adventures in Warcraft's refresh or fresh or whatever you want to call it. Season of Mastery is what we're playing. For those of you that maybe saw my first night video, apparently at the very end I unknowingly hit the mute button. So about 10-15 minutes of just, I'm sure, riveting commentary is just gone. So we'll effort to do better tonight. Now it is day 2. Still quite a few people here, but it is not anywhere near as chaotic as it was last night. And so we've got a few things here. You can see I've added a couple of things since we last saw our character. When we left off, we were farming, I believe, the burlap bandanas in Northshire. So we did all that with the group that we had formed with Foddy and I think Classic Dill were the two others that were kind of with us. So we did all that. We stood in line to get Garrick Padfoot's head. We did all those opening quests. I've done a few quests here in the Goldshire area. A lot of the just kind of the fetching quests, like the gold dust and the candles, and did the running back and forth, I think, between the Hatfields and the McCoys or whatever the warring families are over there. But you can see we've got some additional add-ons. I have a Titan panel add-on that I run that just runs at the top. It just has some general information. I've had this one. Titan panel's been an add-on I've run forever, and I just kind of like having this information across the top. Gives me my bag space, tells me how much money I've got. The one good thing is if there's anything that you need to know as far as location, like if there's something that someone says, hey, Jason's at 4266 in Goldshire, you can use this to kind of get yourself there. Once we get going on our professions, they'll also be up here at the top in this little area. If my mouse is hovering over the top of the screen, I hope it is. We've got the Bagnon add-on. And also so it just combines all your bags into one. Of course, I only have one bag right now, but when we get all of our bags going the way we want to have them, they'll all be in one place here. And then, that dude's doing hard mode, which we might want to do that. And then, of course, we'll be rolling with Questy, just because I don't like to miss quests. I may go in and adjust it because you can kind of add and subtract the things that you have with Questy. It shows you where on the map to hunt. I pretty much know where everything is anyway, so I don't necessarily use it, but I may just, for the effort of keeping things clean, I might take it off anyway. But let's get into it tonight. We've got a few things to go after. We've got collecting kelp. That's the fun murlocs to the this direction. What direction that is? Northeast. We'll have to see if we can find a group for Princess, because remember, in Classic, she is not nerfed. She is quite beefy. I don't remember if she's an elite or not, but she has 2 of her entourage with her, air quotes, entourage. We do have further concerns, so that'll take us up to speak to Guard Thomas, which is kind of the breadcrumb that takes us to the Eastvale logging camp, and then finally the Jasper Lode mine, which, just like this other mine that we went through, you just have to go in it to a certain point, scout it out, and report back to this fellow over here that there's kobolds in the mine. Basically, that's what you're doing. So, without any further ado, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go here and kill some murlocs. Had a lot of fun last night. It's the first time in a long time that I've been on an opening night in Warcraft. It was quite interesting. I didn't really know what to expect out of this particular version of, because it's like I heard someone earlier today call it like a reboot, which is exactly right. I mean, it's basically a reimagining, and not even really a reimagining. It's just a reboot straight up of Warcraft, World of Warcraft. Let's see. do the frostbolt first. Boom. Oh, and of course, can't forget. Oh, I need to sell some stuff. That was awful smart of me to just venture out without selling. I think there's a dude right over here I can sell stuff to, maybe. This is fishmonger or something. There's a vendor. Maybe. Or is he just going to try to sell me a fishing pole? Or train me on fishing?
How are you?
Yeah, I don't need to be trained
Have a
on
good
fishing. And I think these ladies in here, Skinner, Leatherworker. Don't need either one of those. We can go take a look at the creepy kids up here. Let's see. Oh, they're gone. But check out the music shift. There's usually kids standing up here, like, no kidding. Some of them are like merged into the bed, phased through the floor. They're in the shape of a pentagram. They're all staring towards the corner. It's like their own version of the Blair Witch Project up here. Strange kids. Okay. So it's our first redo moment of the day. I get to forget that I didn't empty my bags.
Hey there.
Oh, he's gonna train me.
For the Alliance.
There we go.
You need something?
Yeah, I don't need any of this. Don't really need that or that, because I can create my own. Okay, a little bit better. May have to break down here before long and buy my own bags if I can't get enough linen to make my bags and I don't get a drop. It's the first time in a long time that I played through the opening area and didn't get at least one bag to drop. But I will say that we did have someone that was in the group that had one drop, so it was grouped up for majority of the evening. I ended up playing, I think my video was from 5 until about 5:40-ish. I ended up playing until about 7:20 last night, and then I even came back on a little bit later just to do a couple of extra things to get ready for today. Been a lot of fun. Seen a lot of other streamers out there putting up videos. I even made a cameo appearance in this guy that I follow. His name is Robert Rambles. He's got a channel where he's been streaming. I made a cameo. I saw him. He was in my video, but I ended up on the cutting room floor of his video, so it's okay. It's an uncredited cameo. It sets up the sequel. It's all right. I'm not mad. I just got. Well, you did. Uh-oh. Did you just die so I can... Oh, we handled it. We had a little bit of help there. Is this guy okay? Yeah. All good. Let's see if I can have enough mana to take this guy. Yep. And I got my second crystal kelp frond. Now, can I drink without getting just utterly obliterated by a pack of murlocs? Probably can hit this mine over here while we're in the area too. Good enough. Ooh. Oh, here's one. It's gonna come running towards me any minute. Just know it. These guys like to sprint all over the freaking place. Sad. Welp. I guess we'll go take a look at this mine after all. Probably gonna aggro one of the two of those guys. Aw, attacking the wolf while they're scratching their ear. It's kind of mean. I don't really feel bad about it though. Oh,
That spell isn't ready yet.
be glad when I have A, a wand, and B, oh, and of course there's a murloc over there, and I'll be completely out of mana by the time he gets to my area. Yep. Oh, and my buffs are fading. So I'm gonna drink up. Might as well buff up, drink up again. Noticed I'm getting some views on my videos. I hope you guys are really enjoying this series. I've had a lot of fun playing this particular round. I didn't, anyone that knows that was watching, I kind of had my doubts about yet another version of WoW, but I mean, also it is Warcraft. It's a fun game. I love playing, like, from the beginning, a new character, building that character up, deciding which, I mean, it's the same game. I mean, nothing's changed. It is classic. Done these quests, you know, hundreds of times, probably, over the years. So there's nothing new in that aspect, but at the same time, it still can be something new depending on your professions and how you want to do your talents. And I'm thinking of doing a hardcore run to see how far I can get before dying. I don't think I can make it to 60, but I mean, you never know. There's nobody over here. That is really odd. But I guess everybody's moved on from last night. I would suspect that people are probably in Lakeshire or so by now. Even most casual players are probably in Lakeshire by now. Just don't have the time to put to it. Don't have that much time. Have a family that takes priority. Let's see what. Oh, well, gonna have to drink up. I really thought long and hard about doing herbalism just so I could make my own mana pots and health pots, and then you do have those potions that you can make that are actual buffs, like to your armor, and like you get elixirs of, was it fortitude, I think, that gives you life every couple of seconds. I really thought long and hard about possibly doing something like that, but in the end I just did enchanting just for the sheer fact that I can make my own bags, I can make my own wand, and some of the enchanting that you get will actually end up buffing over time your mana. And it's been a long time since I've done enchanting um, as a go-to talent or skill. Uh, let's see, how far back here do we have to go? I'll take one of those guys off of here, fella. Oh, resist my last spell. You, of course you would. That's okay. I think we're in good shape. As long as we don't get a respawn or somebody come and stick a knife in our back. You gonna swing there, buddy? Thank you. Oh, the guy died. Well, I don't have enough. I can't survive that. That would have been a death. Sure as the world, that would have been a death. It's the guy, what was he? The Killer Dre. Let's do this proper. Really? And you gonna leave me with it? I'm not. You gotta be kidding me. Go get your kill.
Inventory is full.
Yeah, I'll get rid of something for that. Don't need. Oh, actually, why don't I drink that? Top off my mana and get me a pretty cool piece of loot. Happen to see what that was, but don't think it was anything I can use, but sell it. Respawns. Please don't give me no instant respawn. Let me scout the mine. Thank you. Now, let's go back and see if we can't kill some more murlocs. I'm going to have to probably fight my way out of this mine. Is that a water? No. Lord, you got every buff except for that one, I think.
I need a target.
Let's die. Nope. Don't want to kill something that I don't need. Need that. Sadness. Really? Do have health potions I can put up here. It's kind of how I like to use my bars. I just put a lot of the things that I can kind of easily get to on the right hand side. See these running idiots. Just doing laps around the lake. Looking for Jason. I mean, it is Crystal Lake. Some of you get that, some of you don't. It's okay. Camp Crystal Lake, Jason Voorhees. Oh. Oh, I got the questing tracker. I don't want that.
I don't have a target.
Oh, crying out loud. Come on.
Not enough mana.
Oh, it's okay. This is a really bad drop rate. Seriously. Wow. Whoa. Why are they evading? What in the world is going on? Really? Oh, that's fun. Fun. F-U-N-T. It is not fun. Now, is this wolf going to social aggro with this Murloc? About to find out. Finally, 3 of 4. I really don't care. Is there more Murlocs this way? Is there? Are there? Oh, sweet. Take the slowdown, fool. Take it. Oh, oh no. Take the slowdown, dude. Oh. Sorry, that was kind of freaky. So I'm interested to hear if any of you guys that are watching have been playing, are planning to play, are watching because you can't play. That's kind of how I started. I started watching a guy because I just didn't have the resources to be able to play the game. But I found a guy that was doing live streams of the new game, and it was amazing. And finally got to in a better place in mine and my family's life, though I could, spend a little extra money because it's not a cheap game to play. It's an investment in equipment and the game, and
Safe travel.
it shouldn't take long. But I've really enjoyed playing it. It's a fun game. I enjoyed it when I first played it. I first started playing right
Thank you.
before
See
the
you
Burning
later.
Crusade, like the original Burning Crusade expansion came out. I had a friend that played it because I had played EverQuest. Um, which farmhouse is this going to? That way. Um, I had a, I played EverQuest and liked it, but if you've ever played EverQuest, you kind of know what I'm talking about. It was for a game that had quest in the title. The questing sometimes left a little bit to be desired. I mean, honestly, you just ended up going to Kern's Tower and some of the other locations and having, trains to the zone. I remember people would go down and get attacked by these mobs that they couldn't handle them. bit off more than they could chew, and they would say, train to zone, and that meant you needed to run because someone was coming your way with about 18 different monsters on his tail, trying to make it to the zone before they killed him. And in that game, every time you went to a new, like now we would be phasing into a new zone if we were playing EverQuest. The game would actually stop, we'd get a different window, and then we'd phase into a new zone. But you had to, in order to find the quests, there weren't any indicators really. I mean, literally, you just had to go and talk to people. But I mean, it was sometimes hard to find questing, and again, you just ended up grinding. I mean, you just look for groups and go and grind your levels. And it was fun because I mean, you were still character building, you're still role playing.
See you later.
And I mean, all that, it was fine, but it just got, my friend started playing this, because I go off on these tangents sometimes when I tell stories. My friend started playing Warcraft, and he told me about it. He's like, man, it's almost like they took everything that was messed up about EverQuest, fixed it. So you have the quest indicators, and you don't have to, like, do a corpse run to your body, and I mean, there's all those different things that you had to do when you played EverQuest. And I think the game is still around today. I don't really know what it looks like, but I'm in an area I don't really want to be. But, there's people that play it and they still play it. It's like there's, people that have played it for ever since it's been out. I gave it a try. I thought it was okay, but once I started playing Warcraft, that was it. It was over. To me, there was no other game to play. Probably gonna have to take these Defias out to get to the road. Where we're going, we don't need roads. I guess it's level 10 when the mobs that will start running away.
Inventory
Oh,
full.
yeah. Okay. So let's kill those. Let's pick up the small green pouch. Let's drop that there. Pick up the withered staff, and now we got more slots to put stuff. And we're getting attacked by bears. We're not watching what we're doing because we're excited over the bag. I really am having anxiety over the fact that I can't skin because I'm almost always, no matter what character I end up being, I almost always do tailoring and skinning. And the reason, because probably some of you that just made your head hurt. Yes, even as a mage, I would do tailoring and leatherworking, or as a paladin or a warrior, I would do leatherworking and tailoring. Reason being is with tailoring, you can tailor yourself some bags. That saves you so much money right there because the bags can get expensive, especially if you're trying to find some really nice bags in the auction house. And then with the skinning, it's just sheerly, I have this OCD thing about me. And all those, like when I'm killing bears, and just wait till we get to Stranglethorn. I'll be a hot mess when we get to Stranglethorn because there's so much stuff there that you can skin. It's just free money. I mean, you just whatever you get, you can just sell it. You sell it you can vend it. If you want to try to auction, you can. Sometimes that works out, sometimes it doesn't. But I mean, even just selling the leather that you get just to vendors, because I mean, you got to have a lot of money to get your mount. At least you used to. I don't know if that's something that's changed with this version of Warcraft, but I mean, you have to have close to 100 gold. By the time you get level 40, you have to have about 100 gold to get your mount. That's training and buying the mount, all of it. It costs around 100 gold. We'll see if that's still the case. Maybe they changed it. Maybe that's one of the quality of life changes that they kept from the Burning Crusade. I don't know. We'll see. Glacial. I'm thinking she's a frost. Oh, there's a traveling salesman. Perfect. I could use you, dude.
How are you?
2.7. So let's do this. It's a better staff. I'm not a blacksmith. Can those be disenchanted? I'm gonna hold on to it and find out. All right. Now OCD again is gonna kick in. I need to have my hearthstone and everything else down here. I'm going to keep that up top. So I'm either going to sell that. I wonder if I can disenchant it. Let's see. Nope. Okay. Sell it. Be gone. What do you have? Do you have anything worth? Oh, no, you don't. All right.
Have a good one.
Pleasure doing business with you, sir. Some general chat, man. I'm telling you, it's its own animal. Back in the day, it was always the Barons, for anybody that remembers Barons chat back in the day, like on Fridays and Saturday nights, I think that's where Chuck Norris jokes were actually born because, yep, Barons chat. You could probably YouTube something. There's probably a video out there dedicated to Barons chat.
Need help?
All right. I did say something about reading quests through this. Let's start reading some quests here. A few days ago, we sent 2 guards, Rolf and Malachi, to investigate along the river, and they have not yet returned. I got some news for you, dude. This is Warcraft. They're probably dead. To complete my report, I must know what happened to those men. Travel north along the river and find the guards or their remains, which is more likely. Guard Thomas wants you to travel north up the river and search for the 2 lost guards, Rolf and Malachi. We'll accept that one, and he's got some other ones. Protect the frontier. It says, hail, Jason. Wild animals are growing more and more aggressive the farther we get from Goldshire, and the East Vale logging camp suffers nearly constant attack from wolves and bears. We could use your help out here. Kill 8 prowlers and 5 young forest bears, and then return to Guard Thomas at the East Elwyn Bridge. So he's got armor, probably a knife and a shield. And I'm out here rocking the bear arms, suns out, guns out, and a stick on my back. And you want me to go kill the bears and wolves. You got it, dude.
Be careful.
No worries.
Greetings.
And then report to Grind Stoutmantle. This is just our breadcrumb leading us into Westfall. Looks to me you've seen quite a bit of combat in your time, Mage. If you haven't already, you should report to Grind Stoutmantle. He heads up the People's Militia aimed at protecting the farmlands of Westfall. I bet he could use your help. You can usually find him in the stone tower on Sentinel Hill, just off the road in the middle of Westfall. Yep, he's at the tower in Sentinel Hill until the Cataclysm, basically. Talk to Grand Stoutmantle. He usually can be found in the stone tower on Sentinel Hill, just off the road in the middle of Westfall. Why did I have to read that twice?
Light bless you.
All right, let's go do some justice. Those pesky wolves and bears, how dare they exist out in nature? We'll show them. We'll show them. Oh, figured I was going to aggro somebody here. Let's back up because that dude's coming right for us. Of course, now they have the extra bag slots. Now I'm not going to get anything. No drops. I was getting like 5 drops off of stuff earlier. Now that I've got my bag, it's like nothing. Not a thing. Somebody's doing Hogger. I wish I had the quest. Be nice to go ahead and go kill Hogger. Alright. So, although much has been stripped from the corpse, strewn nearby is a medallion with the words Footman Malachi Stone pitched upon it. Twist. Upon further searching the area, you find webbed footprints leading east along the shore of Stone Carn Lake. In the distance to the east, you can just barely see a Murloc village. Perhaps Rolf's fate ended there. Search the Murloc village for Rolf or signs of his death. Yeah. It's a death. Level 9. Hopefully I can hit level 10. I can go get, I think, Frost Nova. Can't remember if you get that at 10 or later. What are the chances that this has been cleared through enough that we can make our way to Rolf's remains? Oh, there's people over here. It's pretty good chances. Pretty good chances. I got you, man. Oh, he drank a potion, didn't he? They do that. Pesky Murlocs. Just die. Did he drink another potion? I wasn't paying attention. I was watching this warrior over here get completely obliterated. Oh, God. They're respawning before I can even get over there. So I don't know if you guys want to comment. I was thinking of doing the hardcore run. It's basically you just play until you die. Could be fun. There's a buff that you have to go and get from Ironforge. Thank you. There's a buff that you go and you get from Ironforge that basically puts a crown on your head, I guess, and it says that you're tough. Oh. Did I accept it? I think I accepted it. No, I did not. Did I miss it? Oh, I don't think I got it. Sad. Now we're good to go. Oh, wow. I was going to start looking around these trees for some the wood piles, and I don't have that quest yet. That's probably a sign that you've played a game quite a bit when you start looking for items to quests that you know you'll get, but you don't quite have yet. Fun times. Speaking of, let's go ahead and get those. There's the bundles. And then Sarah Timberlake, Justin's wife. Up. Got it.
Greetings. Be careful.
There is a trainer in here, so I'm gonna get something at level 10.
What can I do for you?
Brown invest.
Safe travels.
Let's go turn in the quest over here to guard Thomas. And then let's take a look at where we're at. I keep looking over at my speakers. I'm not muted, so
Well
no
met.
issue there. You have confirmed my fears, Jason. The Murlocs are a threat we cannot ignore.
Be careful.
Tell Marshal Dugan of Malachi and Rolf's deaths, and report to him that the Murlocs in eastern Elwyn cannot be contained by our current troop presence. I know we don't have many troops to spare, but hopefully Dugan can find someone. Report back to Marshal Dugan in Goldshire.
Go with honor, friend.
Okay.
Light
That's it.
with you.
Yep, that's
For
it.
the Alliance.
So, do I want to keep this thing up? I don't. I really don't. Okay, that's better. So we have the L1, so we have the bundle of wood that's here. Princess, well, let's go take a look at that situation and see. So I have to get the red linen goods anyway, which is over here. Let's take a look and see how our recording is going. Recording looks good. It's been about 40-ish minutes. So we'll go just a little bit longer. I want to try to keep them around 45 minutes to an hour. I can kill that. I need that. The young force bearers are the ones that are hard to come by, so any that I can get over here is, to me, a bonus. Would be really nice to pick up just a random wand from somebody, but the likelihood of that happening is slim to none. Buff up. Make some more water. And drink some more water. I think I'll do the same. Man, after my own heart. Oh yeah, Princess has got her entourage, all right. See what comes of that. Dude, invite.
They can't join our group.
Oh, that was just a big old pile of crap. Now let's see. I killed off the two entourage porcupines, so will Princess respawn by herself? Her body is either despawned or that guy was able to. Or she has a particular spawn point. Oh, and of course they all spawn together. Frickety frack. But that's the game. Didn't used to be that way, but I think it's just kind of developed into that. People would almost sometimes go out of their way to make sure that people got credit for something, and just isn't the way it is anymore. It's fine. If I had tagged Princess, I probably was going to see if that Warlock that was kind of hanging around needed Princess as well.
That's still recharging.
Oh, still recharging. Wow. We're just getting that final. Let's see. Let's not have the annoying. You need mana. My mana is low. We'll see if we can at least finish up this quest, because you do get more of a buff for quests now than killing. If I can just finish this one up, I really would like to have knocked out Princess in the same time. Doesn't appear as though that's going to be the case. Plenty of people are killing Princess, they're just not grouping up. Or they're already grouped up. Oh, you get to see me be a spaz. Yes, yes, please. Okay. Well, it ended up working out. Was a little bit of a spaz about it, but it all worked out in the end. Crack myself up sometimes when I just totally spaz on the keyboard like I just did, and I go to type something out to somebody, and I'm like opening up all these windows. I just have no idea what windows I'm opening up. It's great. It's fun times. Oh, sorry, dude. I ninja'd that from you. I really did. starting to get kind of thick over here. I still have only got one red bandana. That is just crazy. The drop, I don't remember the drop rate being that bad on this game, on this particular quest anyway. Oh, I'm about to get kicked. Snap kick me. There they are, right up again. Oh, this is probably going to kill me. So I didn't watch my mana. Yep, got kicked. Didn't watch my mana. It's probably going to end up, it's going to be real close. Oh, thank you. Hey, at least I got my second and third bandanas. It'd be great if I could turn this quest in, then Hearth back to Goldshire, turn in, I think, 2 quests there. Because I think the Princess quest turns in down around Goldshire. Oh, that well dried up pretty quick. What happened? Well, times, resist, snap kick, all the above, and not a single frickin' bandana. Uh-oh, that person's in trouble. Oh, no, they're a priest. They got a bubble. They're good. Oh, nope, she did. Yeah, I don't want these things to spawn back because they're not really giving me the goods. Let's try my hand over here. Did fireball first. I don't guess it matters. You know, one thing, 40 mana, 35 mana. I don't necessarily know that I need to keep spamming the fireball. I like the fact that it's an instant quest and comes in really handy, as an instant quest would do from time to time, but I don't know that I need to be spending the mana. I actually don't know that I need it on. The fireball gives me at least a dot, but I could probably just spam 3, 4. Is that 4? 4 or 5 frost bolts do the trick. And give me a bandana. Yay. Hallelujah. Nope. This area is about to get pretty much farmed out. Hopefully it's mine. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 of them crit, but 4 fireballs and then just finish off is probably the way to go. Actually, that worked out pretty well. Get this aggro, get this guy behind the fence. Come on. Where'd he go? Jesus. Oh, he's gone. I decline on that one, buddy. Somebody even went in there and wiped out those named mobs. Isn't that fancy? Oh, you know what? There is a bear over here. I can kill the bear. Do definitely need that. Well, it doesn't really hurt or help when they resist. Oh, and the bears are beefier than the Sophias. Oh, yes, resist. Resist all the things, you bear. Defias Bandit just running across. Oh, he probably got feared. That makes sense. Are those people in the room going to aggro with this guy? Please don't, because I will die. Good. Hey, 5 of 6. Okay, now, here's the question. How long is it going to take me to get that one that I need? Oh, of course you resisted. Let's die. Die and give me my bandana. Oh, you didn't do what I told you to do. Feel it. This is the one. Oh, of course you did. What? Okay. Got it. Boom. Quest complete. Princess must die. Red linen goods are done. Oh yeah, that's right. Deliver Thomas's report. Yeah, that's why I got a hearth back to Goldshire, right? So we'll do that. We'll wrap up this episode, but let's see what happens because that should definitely get me up to level 10. So what we'll probably do is we'll go to park it in it. What I may do, actually, I am not going to turn these quests in yet because what I want to do instead, I am going to follow my logic here. So I'm going to go park it at the inn. I'm going to get my rested XP, and then I'm going to turn them in because, right, you get double the experience if you just get rested. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and end this episode tonight. We'll test that theory the next time we play, which will probably be in about a day's time. Didn't mute, so we're all good there. Anyway, if you guys have got questions, concerns about some of the things that you see me do play or game-wise, or have comments about my gameplay or anything like that, I'd love to hit up the comment section and see what you guys have offered. What kind of constructive, negative, positive, whatever criticisms you guys may have about the series or about the game or any potential future series that you might like to see me try. We're going to keep doing this one for sure, and then what I may do is I may go over to the Burning Crusade Classic and start up a Shaman walkthrough and see how we do with that one. But it's been a blast, guys. I'm still enjoying playing the fresh new Season of Mastering. But until next time, you guys take care.